Hi folks, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here to do April readings for all zodiac signs. These are general readings, so take what applies, if it applies, and kick to the curb the rest. Thank you for everybody who has liked, subscribed, and shared to my channel. You guys rock! And if anyone would like a personal reading with me, all that info will be in the box below. So this reading is going to be for Aries. Let's see what's shaking with you in the month of April. Aries, you walking away from recognition? Let's find out. Bottom of the deck. Aries, we have Judgment. This is hearing the call, rising up from the ashes, a second go at something, maybe a reconciliation. And a reconciliation could be with a friendship, a love ship, a business ship, any ship. So let's see how it applies here. Aries, we're going to start off with the Six of Wands. Now here's your accolades, your success, coming back from a battle and being victorious. And what's crossing you to help or hinder, you have the Three of Pentacles. Excuse me. Now here's another card of, somebody recognizing you for all your fine skills, qualities, and crafts. Aries being recognized for the great person that you are. Now you have two cards of being noticed. It's like you're getting, like I said, the accolades, the recognition. And with this crossing you, is it overbearing? Maybe there's too much attention? And it might be overwhelming. Okay. Because Aries, in your foundation, you have the Five of Pentacles. Now this is feeling, outcasted, shunned, pushed aside, blocked. Aries, maybe for a while, that you took yourself out of the picture. Or maybe society, family, a group of friends, whatever, made you feel like you weren't part of the scene. Because your crowning card here, Aries, is the Hermit, also known as a Virgo. But he's the seeker of knowledge. He doesn't rely on everybody else to find out what he needs to find out. He does it on his own. That way he knows it to be true. And the Hermit does not mind being alone. He'd rather be alone. He's guided by his intuition. Sometimes it means isolation and seclusion too, Aries. So with those two cards, either a group of people, outside source, say, made you feel like you were outcasted, or you did this to yourself, Aries. Maybe you chose not to be a part of or engage in a certain group. Could be family members. Because it seems to me it was just more than one person, Aries, that you were dealing with that you didn't want to deal with anymore. So you just kind of went incognito. Because in your recent past, you have the Five of Wands. Now this is the petty arguments, the gossip, the secrets, the lies, not everybody being on the same page. And Aries, this would explain why, you didn't want to bother with, being involved with the pettiness. But Aries, I almost have a feeling that you had a point to make. Whether people saw it or not. It's like you were just going to be like, you know what? I'm just going to do what I do, and they'll see later. I'll keep it to myself. Because going into your future, Aries, you have the Eight of Pentacles. You know, and this is the apprenticeship card. This is, you know, working hard at your skills, qualities, and crafts, maybe learning a new one. Aries, maybe you want to excel in your class or, you know, learning something. These could have been naysayers saying, Aries can't do that. What little do they know? But this is really putting your nose to the grindstone. And this kid doesn't see anything else but perfecting these pentacles. So he might be oblivious to what's going on around him. You know, again, blocking out the scenery, so to speak. But making each pentacle better than the last. Now, Aries, how people see you in your environment, they see you as the King of Pentacles. Now, normally seen as a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but more so it could be you just having these qualities of being grounded, down to earth, practical, and methodical. You know, collecting your coins, because the King of Pentacles likes to have material things. And maybe this is what's on your mind, Aries, that, you know, you're so focused on your goals and excelling that you don't have time, you know, for the BS or anything else that's going around. Because maybe at this point right now, Aries, it seems like it's just, you know, petty and minute. Now, in your environment, Aries, you have the High Priestess. She's one of my favorites. Also known as the Keeper of Secrets. But the High Priestess knows a lot about a lot. She doesn't share it with anybody unless she chooses to. Never underestimate the High Priestess. She knows a lot more than what you think. And this being in your environment, Aries, it's like, trust your intuition. You know, if it feels right to you, if you need to stay away from certain people, you know, whether they are close friends or family and stuff, so you can achieve, you know, your goals and stuff, then so be it. Follow your intuition. Now, Aries, I do think that you do have a plan here, you know, to do the best you can, or, you know, learn this skill, this craft and stuff, and then take it to another level. And I do believe, Aries, that there's not a lot of people, you know, that have the same vision as you. So maybe it does cause, you know, some conflict. Could be some competition. Because in your hopes and in your fears, Aries, you have the Eight of Cups. And this is the emotionally walking away from a situation. Now, I do believe this is a hope and not a fear. Because, Aries, maybe there is something going on with you, okay, that you need to do the best you can and, you know, save up all the coin that you can, okay, to leave a situation. Because maybe you've just had it. And with the Hermit, you know, crowning the whole reading, maybe right now that you rather be alone. You rather have that seclusion, that peace of mind. And you're making that judgment call. And Aries, there's nothing wrong with putting yourself first. To make sure that you have the things that you need and want. And then you have strength right under it. Having the guts. The courage to persevere and move on from this. I think it really bothers you. That this scene is just not for you. And Aries, I do think that you're going to pull this off. I do think you're going to be very successful. And people, are going to notice you. Because your outcome card is a 3 of Cups. Now, here's that rejoicing, that celebrating. Come on over, have a drink day. Maybe this is, graduation. But whatever it is, Aries, that you are trying really hard to succeed in here, you're going to do it. And you are going to change your situation for the better. So that is what I have for you. Please keep on liking, subscribing, and sharing to my channel. And it's a quick reminder that I still have the healing boxes. And they're for sale. And the smaller one too. And also the pendulums by Crystal on my bamboo. So folks, take care.